Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the UVI Virtual Open House. We have the distinct honor of being your host this afternoon. My name is Sophia Johnson, Director of Student Activities on the Albert Sheen campus.
And I am Trudy Golfin, Director of Residence Life and Student Housing, also on the Albert Sheen campus. Now, normally at this time, we would be so happy to invite you to our campuses, both on St. Thomas and on St. Croix. But as you realize, we're going through these unprecedented times, and so we're presenting to you virtually today. We do hope that our sessions with you today are informative, and we look forward to seeing you soon at UVI.
We thank you so much for attending this special live event that we have here planned for you, our potential students and families, as we get you on board to UVI, the smart choice, where our destination is your graduation. Welcome to the UVI Buccaneer family. All aboard! You will hear from the captain of our ship, Dr. David Hall, and other members of our UVI family who will be here to guide you along the way.
Please feel free to email us at admissions.uvi.edu. And please go to us to visit us online. As a matter of fact, just Google UVI and you'll get right to us. Now,
After we speak, you will have the opportunity to have your questions answered in our question and answer segment. I know that we are all ready to take sail on the wonderful UVI, the smart choice. But first, let's hear a word from our captain and president. It is my esteemed honor to introduce to you our first presenter, President Dr. David Hall.
Welcome, everyone, and good afternoon. My name is David Hall. I have served as president of the University of the Virgin Islands for 11 years, and it has been my greatest honor professionally. I want to welcome you to this virtual open house, and though the open house is virtual, you should rest assured in knowing that the University of the Virgin Islands is real and alive and moving well, even in the midst of this pandemic. And we are looking forward to a glorious fall and spring semester in 2020. One of the key questions that I have to imagine that students in the Virgin Islands in particular, and even their parents might have in making a decision about attending the University of the Virgin Islands is, what am I giving up by staying here or by choosing to be at the University of the Virgin Islands? And I want to emphatically answer that question by saying, you are giving up nothing. You will hear shortly from our provost, who will demonstrate to you that we have outstanding, rigorous, and diverse academic programs. And whatever you feel you may need someplace else, you can find it here. You may say, but there is a degree that I want that you may not have. One of the things I want to make you aware of is that our faculty members have been working very, very hard to develop what we are calling degrees without walls, so that students can fashion their own degree, both in the liberal arts and also in the science area. So if there's something you want and we do not have a degree specifically on that topic, you will be able to fashion that need in such a way where you are able to go forward with your careers. You may also feel like, well, what I'm giving up is the ability to really go and see the world. And I want to emphatically say to you that you can see the world by staying home. Our students are very fortunate to be able to do internships in Washington, D.C. on a regular basis, to do study abroads throughout the United States and the world. They are supported in their quest to do internships in the laboratories of faculty members all over the country. And our Passport to the World program takes students to South Africa, to Ghana, to Latin America, around the world for 10-day intensive experiences. Our students will tell you that they get to see more of the world by attending UVI than their peers get to see when they go to a mainline institution. So the bottom line is, you are not giving up anything. But the flip side of that question is what I really want you to understand and focus on, and that is, what do you gain? You first gain an excellent education, and you gain it at a very low cost, or for many Virgin Islands students, no cost at all. The free tuition program, which we launched last fall, is alive and well. And because it's free doesn't mean that it is not rigorous or not going to meet your needs. What it means is that the leaders of this territory have grown to understand that education is an investment not only in the people of the Virgin Islands, but an investment in the future of the Virgin Islands. And what you gain is an opportunity to obtain the skills you need without having to go into tremendous debt. I believe that all educational institutions should be striving to reach this goal. I am humbled and honored that this university has already reached it. And the last thing I want to mention is that what you gain is an opportunity to be a tremendous leader in your home environment. Oftentimes when students go away, they may feel as if they get lost, that they are just a number. That will never happen at UVI. Our class sizes are small. Our student faculty ratio is small, 1 to 12 students, one of the best faculty student ratios in the nation. Our counseling center, our student and academic support activities all work to make sure that students are cared for. And last but not least, you get the opportunity, because we are a relatively small institution, to be leaders of this institution, to meet with me on a regular basis, to meet with our other academic and administrative leaders on a regular basis, and hone your skills so that you can be able to not only transform this university, but transform the world. So we would love to have you join this transformative process that we are engaged in every year. There are exciting programs on our agenda, from the development of a medical school to the development of a new innovation center in the former West Bay supermarket, to new degrees that we are working on every day. I can say with assurance that if you come to UVI, you will receive the tools, the insights, and the values that will allow you to go out and change the world. Welcome to this virtual open house, but more importantly, welcome to the heart of UVI. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hall, for giving that very warm welcome to our new students, our new prospective students, our new students who are hoping to see in fall. Now, as you realize, we do have a very wonderful president, but we also have a beautiful queen. And at this moment, I want to ask everyone to join me as we welcome our own queen, Miss Sherkwan Henry. Now, Miss Henry is the 2019-2020 Miss University of the Virgin Islands, and she will share with us today her experience here at UVI as a student leader, and representing us proudly as a UVI student. Miss Henry, please take it away.
Hello, and on behalf of the university body, I would just like to say welcome to all the audience that's listening out there today. So I put together a little speech and I hope you guys like it. So, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. A phrase so short, yet so power-packed and meaningful that it brings a joy insurmountable to what I feel when faced with other, quote-unquote, inspiring quotes. A phrase with such depth and versatility that I find it only fitting to utilize it as the framework of my message to the listening audience today. A place of higher learning is an insufficient way to describe the University of the Virgin Islands. As the only historically Black college or university in the Caribbean, it is my belief that we serve as an inspirational blueprint for what true inclusion, diversity, and acceptance looks like. With students from the Caribbean, the mainland United States, and several other countries worldwide, the culturally diverse experience students receive at this university is one that allows for meaningful conversation, the pursuit of change, and the achievement of immense professional and personal growth. At my HBCU, we are scholars, we are educators, we are innovators, we are leaders. Most importantly, In spite of all the difference that exists amongst us, we are a family and we are one. We are our ancestors' wildest dreams. The University of the Virgin Islands has given me countless opportunities. The pursuit of my best self has been challenging, but I would choose to do it as a Buccaneer time and time again. Through participation in clubs, conferences, competitions, and many other events like the aforementioned, I have seen freshman Shaquan blossom into the person that speaks to you today. Because of my outstanding university, I am a business owner. I am an ambassador better equipped to use my voice. I am a competitive candidate in today's workforce. I am more passionate and I understand the importance in staying true to myself and my values as I journey through life. Oh yeah, not to mention, I am a college graduate with an outstanding foundation, now aware and intrigued by the staples of finance, so much more. So once again, I say, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. The University of the Virgin Islands is our ancestors' wildest dreams. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. Now, we have not even told you the best part about studying here at the University of the Virgin Islands. If you qualify, you have the opportunity to study here for free. Come, join me as we take a look at this amazing opportunity.
Did you know that you can get a top-notch education at no cost to you? At UVI, Virgin Islands residents that graduate from local high schools can get their first degree for free. To attend classes, you must apply to UVI and complete the free federal student aid application. Visit www.uvi.edu or call 1-877-468-6884 to see if you qualify.
Wow, UVI is the place to be. And as a high school graduate, if you have heard of UVI, that means that you may have heard it from one of our wonderful counselors here at UVI. And at this moment, we will introduce our counseling advisors.
Good afternoon and welcome to our audience. My name is Charmaine Smith, the Interim Director of Admissions and Recruitment. And my recruitment team is here with me today. I'd like to introduce Ms. Tanisha Nanton on the St. Croix campus.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Tanisha Nanton and I am the admissions counselor for the Albert A. Sheen St. Croix campus. So basically, I handle all students who apply to the St. Croix campus, whether you're undergraduate or graduate.
Thank you. We also have Ms. Tiana Walters on the St. Thomas campus.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am Tiana Walters, and I also serve as a recruit and admissions specialist on the St. Thomas campus. I do deal with all students applying from Charlotte, Mali, and most private local high schools.
Thank you. In addition, we have Ms. Keisha Ramtahal also on the St. Thomas campus.
Hi everyone, listening audience, Facebook audience. My name is Keisha Ramtahal and I am also a recruitment admission specialist on the St. Thomas campus. I actually handle those students from Eudora Ken, Antilles, All Saints, and Gift Hill on St. John. Welcome.
Thank you. And also on the line, we have Ms. Barbara Todman, who is our International Student Coordinator. We're going to be putting our information in the chat so that you can reach out to us if you have any information that you need to have answered. And we'll talk to you a little later on in the program. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, counselors. Now, before we can reach our destination, which is your graduation, there are some ports that we must visit. Each port, or as we call departments, all have special tools that you will need along your journey. Help me welcome our next segment entitled What You Should Know. But remember, during these presentations, pay special attention to what UVI SMART, S-M-A-R-T, may mean. Help me welcome none other than Provost McHale.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. McHale, and I'm UVI's provost. And I'm going to share with you an overview of all of our academic areas. What you will see in the overview is what we have to offer in all academics, though there is so much more that we have. We have our deans who are on the line with us. We have our Dean of College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. Engerman, for Science and Mathematics, Dr. Peterson for School of Business, Dr. Harris for School of Education, Dr. Brown, and for School of Nursing, Dr. Lansico, and for our newest, soon to be unveiled, School of Agricultural Sciences, Dr. Adamu. So let's start with our academics. Our College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences have a host of majors. And as I go through here, you will see majors, certificates, minors. Whether you're majoring in something in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, or as they call themselves, class, you can minor in another area, or you can major somewhere else and minor, get a certificate in class. So I need you to look at us fully, because you are not just in one college. So we have many majors in humanities, communications, English, our newest, fine arts with performing arts, music education, criminal justice, psychology, and social work. We offer master's programs in psychology, social work, and public administration, as well as various certificates. So are you interested in music? We have a music certificate, music industry certificate, and we have many minors. You can get a minor in Spanish if you want to major in math, let's say. You can minor in fine arts. You can major in English and minor in music, in political science. So keep your options open. Not only do they have various majors and minors, they have a host of courses that you can take as you fulfill your general education requirements. Or at the very end, you will hear about our newest pursuit, which is our Major Without Walls. And you can choose from a lot of courses in order to create exactly the major that's right for you. Our College of Science and Mathematics, we have undergraduate majors in biology, chemistry, computer science, marine biology, mathematics, physics, and process technology. We also have minors and concentrations. We have computational science, we have data science, health sciences, environmental sciences, computational biology, and applied computer science, technology, and cybersecurity. If you're interested in engineering, you can start at UVI and complete your engineering courses and get 2 degrees, one from UVI and one from one of our affiliate institutions. That would be University of South Florida, University of Florida, Columbia University, and University of South Carolina. And of course, our Masters of Marine and Environmental Sciences degree is a great place to finish up at UVI. Our School of Business, our accredited School of Business, accredited by the ACBSB. We have Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, Hospitality, Information Systems, Marketing, and Management. We also have BBA degrees with concentrations in finance. Our minor in entrepreneurship. It doesn't matter what your major is. If you are thinking you could be an entrepreneur, we have the minor in entrepreneurship. You can major in education and minor in entrepreneurship. It is, that's the way that you put together your undergraduate education. We have a master in accounting and a master of business administration. Our nationally accredited, you will see that coming up a lot, School of Education has undergraduate degrees at the associate's level and at the bachelor's level, and we also have graduate degree programs. So if you're interested in inclusive early childhood education, we have an associate's and a bachelor's degree there. Are you interested in elementary education? We have our bachelor's degree. Are you interested in secondary teacher preparation? You get a major in something else and you go on to teach secondary school, which is at the junior high and high school level. You can get prepared for that there. We have an educational leadership or school counseling. We have UVI Online, MA in Leadership programs. And we also have a track in our PhD program, which you will hear about later. The concentration in the PhD program is creative leadership, The PhD program is Creative Leadership for Innovation and Change, and you can have a concentration in educational leadership for change. You can get certificates in inclusive early childhood education, secondary teaching, and teaching English as a second language, as well as graduate certificates. So you will hear that over and over again. We open up opportunities for you. You can major in something, you can get certificates in other things and make yourself just that much more marketable. Our also accredited School of Nursing, we offer a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. And why would you want to study nursing at UVI? Well, because we have over 55 years of producing entry-level professional nurses practicing in the territory, in the wider Caribbean, in the US, and in the world. It's accredited. We have accreditation through fall 2027. So if you come here now, you know your degree is accredited by the ACEN, which is the accrediting Council for Nursing Education. We have amazing outcomes. We prepare our students extremely well for the NCLEX exams. Our pass rates the last year was 94%, and that's those students who pass it on the first time. They can take it again and still pass it. So we are hoping for 100% in terms of those that pass eventually. Now, what else do we have for you? Coming up in 2020 and beyond, we have a new school, as I said before, in agricultural sciences, and we're starting with 2 certificates which will be available this fall in agricultural business and agritourism. But we have so many more degrees and certificates planned in animal science, in horticulture, in cannabis social science, in agricultural business, in aquaculture, in aquaponics, whether it's at the certificate level, at the associate's level, and eventually at the bachelor's level. And the way these degrees are going to work in agricultural sciences is you can start with a certificate and stack on the certificate other certificates to create a bachelor's degree. So lots of opportunity there. And if you haven't seen exactly what you want, but you can think of, you know, I'm really interested in fill in the blank. You might be interested in some kind of study that we don't have a degree in, but you can create it here with our interdisciplinary studies major. We have a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Arts degree that we are hoping to unveil this fall. You complete your 4-year degree, but you put together your degree. You still take your general education courses, but you decide on a focus area, you work with an advisor, you put together 45 credits. It could be a number of those certificates that we spoke about earlier, or it could be other things that you might want to do. You have a capstone experience, and then you also have some flexible credit hours. So we are flexible, but rigorous at the same time. We also have other academic programs. You heard about our PhD in Creative Leadership for Innovation and Change. So if you're coming in at the bachelor's level, you can stay here until we have to call you doctor. It would be awesome to have you here. We also have National Student Exchange, where you can study in a variety of institutions in the US and in Canada and in Puerto Rico. And we also have our International Study Abroad. You can get paid to go and study in Denmark through a scholarship that the Denmark government has offered to not anyone, but to students from the University of the Virgin Islands. We have a myriad of other countries where you can study. And we also have Washington Center, where you can go to Washington, D.C. for 8 weeks during the summer. We offer a stipend. You get to work. Some of our interns have worked in the White House, have worked with other policymakers, and it is covered by through grants, well, through funding from our legislature. This is just a taste of what we have to offer. You heard about students studying abroad. You heard about students doing research. You heard about a lot of other things that you will hear from others as we go through. But if you want to get in touch with us, as I said, my name is Dr. McHale. My email is there. And we have our deans who are here to answer any questions that you may have. If you want to put it in the chat or in the comments section, then we will try and get to your answers as soon as we can. But if we don't, here's our information. Please take it down, email us, and we will get back to you. Thank you all, and have an amazing rest of the journey.
Thank you so much, Dr. McHale. Dr. McHale is our Provost and the Vice President of Academic Affairs. Now, students, at this moment, this UVI family will say congratulations to all our high school graduates. You have done well, you have worked hard, and you are here with us to share at UVI. And so, at this moment, we will ask our next presenter, Dr. Maria Fleming, to share with you the other support services that will assist you academically here at UVI. Dr. Maria Fleming, please share with us.
Welcome to the best kept secret, University of the Virgin Islands. I am Dr. Maria Fleming, the Interim Director for the Center for Student Success and Director of the Summer Bridge Program. At the Center for Student Success, we are here to assist you in achieving, succeeding, and excelling. But how do we do that? Number one is tutoring. If you have difficulty in a subject matter, you just let us know, and we will connect you with a tutor. It doesn't matter whether it's math, biology, English, wanting to know how to do the APA or MLA format, just contact us and we'll be able to help you. A typing lab. So your instructor doesn't want you to write your journals. They need to be typed. You just come over by us. You will be able to type your journals. You'll also be able to type your academic papers. Then we are also here up until 7 in the evenings if during the daytime does not work for you. But you have some tests coming up and you just can't get them completed. Well, we have you covered also. We have workshops on test-taking skills and growth mindset. The center offers all of those just so we can get you to excel. Then the best part is advising. You will be paired with an academic advisor during your freshman year. If the advisor hours are not working with you, then you can make an appointment with your advisor through Box Connect. That is a very good tool you will learn as soon as you get to the campus. All of this and more we offer at the Center for Student Success, where we strive always to assist you in achieving, succeeding, and excelling. But wait, did I tell you about the Summer Bridge program? I hope that everyone has registered by now. The Summer Bridge program helps you to jumpstart your college career by preparing you for the placement exam, which you will take at the end of the program. Now, this program begins on June 14th and it ends on July 17th. That's just about a week or so away. You will also meet some of the instructors who you will have in the fall semester. That will be giving you a head start outside of the persons who did not come to this program. Now, you do not want to pass up this wonderful opportunity, do you? I would like you to, as soon as you finish here, get on the website, www.uvi.edu, click on Academics, Center for Student Success, and fill out that form. I guarantee that you will not regret being a summer bridger. Come on board and eliminate taking those non-degree credit foundation courses and jumpstart your college career into having college credit courses. If you do that today, I will do something for you today. If you fill out your form, that $25 application fee, that will be waived today because I want to see you excel. So come on board. UVI is the smart choice.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fleming. Now, if you are coming to UVI as a freshman, which means that you are beginning your academic journey with us, you will more than likely run into our next presenter. Please help me welcome Mr. David Capriola, advisor and Director of the Freshman Development Seminar. Hello, Dave.
Thank you very much, Sophia. Greetings and good afternoon to all you future Buccaneers out there. I'm so very excited to be able to talk to you today. This is a wonderful opportunity to introduce you to a great opportunity in your life. UVI is not just a college. UVI is an experience. It's a place when you get here, you'll be so happy that you decided to make the decision to get your degree here. I have been coming to UVI for 30 years, and let me tell you this, every single morning I come, I'm excited about being part of the UVI experience, and I want you to share that excitement with me. I'm gonna give you some information now about a lot of the things that we do for freshmen when they come here. Why is UVI different? UVI is different for a lot of reasons. One in particular is that we're an HBCU, an historically Black college and university. That's a consortium of about 100 or so colleges and universities in America that have traditionally served the African American or Afro-Caribbean community. But we're not just any HBCU, you know. We are the only HBCU located outside of the continental US. That means we have brought this rich tradition of education here to the Caribbean region. Being a student at an HBCU is an incredible experience for you, something that goes beyond just the classroom. I focus a lot on freshmen, and as Dr. Fleming told you about some of the services we have in the Center for Student Success, we also do focus on you as a new student. There is an entire curriculum devoted to your time here. We call it the freshman year experience, the freshman curriculum. It includes a couple of different courses in various areas of study. There is a social science course, a natural science course, there are courses in English and math, but the core of this curriculum is a course we call Freshman Development Seminar, FDS. It's a student success course. Why? Because we don't just want you to come to UVI, we want you to succeed at UVI. We want you to be a very successful individual, not just academically, but in all aspects of your life. So the FDS course is a course that does that. Now you'll find yourself in FDS as part of what we call our learning communities. Learning communities are what we put together as a result of scheduling for students based on major or academic interest. And in these learning communities, you'll be working with other students, developing with other students, and you'll be in the FDS class together with people in your learning community. Let's take a quick look at what goes on in FDS. It's a success course, so it's designed to help you be successful. It promotes behaviors intended to increase the potential for success. And we talk about behaviors, not skills. Because sometimes you say, well, I don't have the skill. Well, it's not about something you have or don't have. It's a behavior that all of us can engage in. Students learn about the nature of the university education, what it's like to be a university student, what it means to be a college student, all the ins and outs of what goes on in the university. You learn, of course, about UVI because UVI is the community that you are a part of. You're part of the UVI family. We connect you to lots of university resources. We have people from all different offices of the university that come and give presentations and speak with you. We talk about, of course, time management because all those papers, all those quizzes, all those assignments and exams do come, and they come quickly. So we have to manage our time to make sure we get everything done. Studying and test taking. Sometimes taking a test is not just about knowing the information. There's a lot that goes in test taking to help us be better test takers. How to study better, how to make sure we avoid the trap of binge studying for our exams, okay? Critical thinking, how to use your mind, your own intellect to develop your knowledge and understanding of things. Career exploration is a very important part of it. We need to know where we're going and where we're headed, get a sense of what our degree is in, what course requirements we're going to have, and then we actually have people from different offices come and talk about different career possibilities and opportunities. We go over some basic research. You heard Dr. Fleming talk about APA and MLA. We have an opportunity to develop that here. Growth mindset, brainology, how you think, how does the mind work, how does it expand and help you to know more and more things, okay? Emotional intelligence, how to be sure that you don't let your emotions get the best of you, but that you use them to make reasonable, efficient decisions. Self-efficacy, who am I? I have to know myself to get a better understanding of where I'm going and what I'm doing, and a lot of other things as well. Now, I talked a little bit about success, but I want you to know that success is very important to us. I'd like to share with you what a few students at HBCUs mean when they talk about success. It's not just about me and what I do, but about what I can do in the way of other people, what I can share my abilities, my knowledge with to make a difference in the world.
Success is when opportunity meets preparation. So when you're consistently prepared and you're ready to go, be it your elevator speech, be it books that you've read, be it knowledge that you've gained, you'll never have to get ready once the opportunity is presented to you.
Success for me is about having a strong faith, being a thought leader, but also giving back in your community as well.
On my road to success thus far, my greatest obstacle is being African American in a predominantly white institution. So now I have to set the precedence for HBCU alumni to make the step into audit services in Wells Fargo.
As a student, I'm preparing myself to be successful by continuing to go to Leadership Institute, continuing to follow up with the professionals that I met, and not just follow up, but actually build substantial relationships where I can help them and they can help me as well.
My definition of success is when I can continuously improve my life and those around me. In Air Force ROTC, it was taught that the biggest objective of a leader is to develop other quality leaders.
In life, I've had a lot of opportunities presented my way, and for me, you can either take it and you use it and you have a big ego, or you take it and you use it and you find a way to give back.
I want to congratulate you on your choice to consider UVI for your academic and life future. I hope to see you in August.
Thank you so much, Mr. Capriola. Very informative. And welcome to our HBCU students. Wow. So look, I know we all have to be smart to make it to UVI. We all have to be smart. So have you got out SMAT mean? The also that we find out. Please, if you do, please share with us in the chat box and so we'll be able to see how smart you really are. So now we have arrived at Students Affairs.
This is where we work.
So at this time, we are so happy and delighted to introduce to you our Deans of Students. First, we'll have Dean Duffin Simpson and also Dean Werner Rivers. Dean, take it away.
Hi, good afternoon. On behalf of the Student Affairs component, I am Heather Finch Simpson, Dean of Students on the St. Croix campus. I welcome you to the University of the Virgin Islands. At Student Affairs, our vision is to create a premier environment that stimulates excellence in academic achievement, leadership, citizenship, and community service.
Hi, everyone. I am Verna Rivers, your Dean of Student Affairs on the St. Thomas campus, and I too am delighted to welcome you. We've put together a very short video to highlight the numerous opportunities that you'll encounter as a student at UVI on your journey here with us, from orientation to graduation and beyond. This video is hosted by our committed and dedicated Student Affairs crew. Enjoy the video.
Student Affairs is a dynamic crew that helps steer you to ways to maximize your UVI experience. On both campuses, we are the home for student activities, health services, counseling and career services, student housing, and residence life. We love to hear stories of how we impact our students, and we think that you'd like to hear them too.
Hi everyone, my name is Najensi James and I graduated in the St. Thomas class of 2019.
Good day, my name is Raven Phillips. I'm a senior at the University of the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas campus.
All of you are going to UVI for the same purpose, to get a degree, and many of you are going to leave with a 3.0 GPA or higher. But what's going to make you stand apart when you leave UVI? Your leadership skills. Displaying them, developing them, and honing them during your time at UVI is what's going to give you that competitive edge.
In the years I've been at UVI, I've had so many leadership opportunities available to me.
And the last thing I thought I would have learned at UVI is the first thing that being on the SGA Queens Committee taught me. event planning. And it's amazing that I've left UVI and I'm still using these event planning skills in my job today.
And during my tenure, I oversaw a project that sent over 100 students and faculty to the movies to go see Black Panther when it came out.
Being on the SGA Queens Committee, we definitely collaborated with our St. Croix counterparts a lot. And it was always love when we met up with our St. Croix counterparts, unless it was Spring Olympics, then you know, competition. But it was always good, friendly competition. At the end of the day, we all knew it was just a good fun.
Opportunity. I keep saying opportunity because that's exactly what it is. There's so much promise in what you can find here.
Being an RA for the best hall, middle, definitely taught me problem solving skills and how to navigate different personalities. Interacting with so many residents, so many other RAs, everyone has a different personality. No two persons are going to behave, react, or think the same. One thing Mrs. Crawford, who was our supervisor, always said, don't just bring the problem, bring the solution as well, and then we can work from there.
I've also had the opportunity to attend the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Leadership Institute. They trained me in how to write my resume, how to present myself, and they put me in the same room as Fortune 500 company hiring officers. There were so many opportunities for internships and full-on positions after I graduate and scholarships, and I highly encourage any student, whether you're a returning student or you're a new student, to seek these opportunities out.
I was doing it all. I was in SGA, I was an RA, I participated in the TMCF Leadership Institute, the Washington Center program, I was in clubs, I was on committees, you name it, I probably was doing it.
I've been a part of the Student Government Association since I first joined the university. I've served as a freshman senator, I've served as a secretary, and I've also served as SGA president. Most recently, I served as the student trustee to the UVI Board of Trustees, where I got firsthand experience with some of the larger decisions that are made regarding the university.
So the things that you think are the least important or the last thing that you're going to learn are definitely the things that seem to give you that competitive edge when you go into the world of work. Learn a lot. Accept all opportunities that you're presented with. Have fun. These are going to be some of your most memorable years. Make the most of them. Bye.
From the time you set sail with us at orientation until you reach your graduation destination and beyond, we at Student Affairs pledge to provide you with the most transformative experiences. We can't wait to help you build your leadership and professional skills, cultivate your passions and creativity, broaden your horizons with study abroad opportunities, raise social awareness through community service, become more engaged and make friendships that last a lifetime, and most importantly, have fun doing it.
Wow, student affairs, great job. The pulse of the campus. Now, Trudy, I am just so excited and ready to share with the listening audience how this magnificent university can become their reality without making cost be a barrier. Help me welcome Ms. Alicia Joseph of the Office of Financial Aid.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, my name is Alicia Joseph. I'm the supervisor at the St. Croix campus for financial aid. I welcome you to UVI's virtual orientation on behalf of the financial aid director, Ms. Cheryl Roberts. And today with me are my sister-in-arms in financial aid. We have Coralie Boupier, as well as Roche Rogers, who are assisting me by fielding questions on Facebook. Hi, ladies. Today, I share the same sentiments as my colleagues that went before me, where they also welcomed you and thank you for choosing UVI to pursue your higher education goals and needs. The financial aid staff, though we are a small group, we are willing and always willing and able to go beyond to serve you and assist you with providing the best information relative to the financial aid program either it be the federal financial aid program, local aid, which is local grants, or institutional aid. We share all this information with you and make it available to you to help you that you may gauge yourself and know how best you can afford to attend UVI. Should you have any questions on your aid outside of this forum that we are taking part in today, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are working remotely due to COVID-19. However, we are very responsive to the emails that we receive, and we can be reached at financialaid.stx@uvi.edu. What I want to encourage you to do today, if you have not done it, is to remember to complete your federal student aid application. And you can do so by visiting the website www.fasfa.ed.gov. That's fasfa.gov. Also note, UVI has 2 campuses. So in completing your FAFSA application, be aware that there are 2 codes, one for St. Croix, which is 006989, and there's one for St. Thomas, which is 003946. In completing your application, you do not need to use both school codes. Only use the school code for the campus in which you plan to attend. Once again, I say welcome to UVI, and welcome to where your educational dreams can become a success.
Thank you so much, Ms. Joseph. Sophia, let me tell you, hearing all what UVI has to offer and how affordable it is, girl, I'm ready to go back to studying. I am so ready to go back. And so at this time, we will ask our experts to let us know how we can actually get to study at UVI. So Ms. Charmaine Simon, our Interim Director of Admissions, we're asking you to share with us how we can get into UVI.
Good afternoon and welcome again to our virtual fair. So now you've learned about all the programs that UVI has to offer. You've heard about our free tuition program. You've also heard how to pay for classes. So I'm sure you're wondering, how do I apply to UVI? Well, our process is very, very simple. First, you can go to our webpage at uvi.edu. That again is www.uvi.edu to complete our online application. Secondly, request your high school transcript to be sent from your registrar's office. Third, submit your SAT or ACT scores. Even though UVI is a test optional school, we do use your SAT and ACT scores for scholarship purposes and for course selection purposes. It's that simple. 1, fill out an application. 2, submit your transcript. 3, submit your SAT and or ACT scores. To submit your test scores, for the ACT, the school code is 00879. For the ACT, the school code is 5288. This information will be in our chat. Again, we're here to help you. We're willing and able to help you out today. Come along, go ahead, fill out that application. You have nothing to lose. Thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Woo! Truly, it is just a great experience to share with our listening audience all of the departments that UVI have. We are now going to open the floor to any questions and answers. We do have a question in the chat, and someone is asking about the BSN program at UVI. Can anyone help us with the BSN program at UVI?
I introduce our Dean of the School of Nursing, Dean Lansiquo. Are you able to get on?
Yes, I'm on.
There she is.
Thank you, Dr. McHale. I am searching for the question. I'm not seeing the specific question, but I do want you to know that our BSN program is indeed quite an experience that would allow you to be prepared to work in the field of nursing as an entry-level nurse, whether you decide to work in the Virgin Islands or anywhere in the United States. In addition, we also have graduates who work in foreign countries, and on graduation, we support them in order to get the documentation necessary so that they can get their licenses abroad. Our program is a 4-year program with 3 semesters of prerequisites, at which time students apply for admission to the BSN program. And the courses within the BSN program itself is a total of 5 semesters. I do not see the question at this time. I'm wondering if I have answered it, but if not, I'll be very happy to, if someone has that question.
I think you did a great job.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Now we have another question that asks, are there classes that senior citizens can take? And if so, what do they need to do?
So I can talk about the classes and actually the opportunities that we have. But first of all, I hope that anyone that's a senior citizen in the Virgin Islands know that there are tuition scholarships for senior citizens. And so you can actually come and take classes at UVI funded by our legislature. But what I want to encourage you to do is think about some of our certificates. You can take classes. Do you want to learn Spanish? Come and take some Spanish classes. Would you like to learn entrepreneurship? You could get a whole sequence of entrepreneurship classes. So yes, actually senior citizens, you can take any class. And I know a number of senior citizens who have come back to school. Actually, we have some who have come back to our PhD program. So if you already have a master's degree and you were thinking about that PhD and you put it off for a while, we have an excellent PhD in creative leadership for innovation and change. So it is your, whatever it is that you would like to take is what we have. So come on over.
What Provost McHale indicated, our seniors should also know that the free tuition program applies to them as well, as long as they graduated from a Virgin Islands high school, no matter how long ago it was. And as she indicated, we've had graduates who are in their 60s and they have enjoyed their experience with us. So you can take a class, or you can see UVI as the place where you fulfill a dream that you had many years ago that you may have put on the side in order to raise children and support others. So we really do speak to our seniors in multiple ways.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. We do have one more question. Someone is asking, what are our plans for the fall semester, just in case they want to travel in?
That's a very good question. And we have been working on that and thinking about it. We have not made a final decision yet. Our Board of Trustees will make a final decision at its meeting on June 20th. The cabinet and a task force that was created have been looking at the various options as to whether we remain virtual as we are, or whether we come back to in-class experiences, or a mixture. And so that final decision will be made on the 20th, and we will, after that point, communicate, especially with our students, as to how things will look in the fall. But I can definitely say that we are going to have an exciting and vibrant university experience in the fall.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hall, and all our panelists for answering questions that were posed. So we're at the point where we're almost coming to a close. I'm missing you students already. So at this time, we just want to showcase and highlight the excellence that UVI puts forth in the students. And so please share with us as you see how our students excel here at UVI.
My process technology degree from the University of the Virgin Islands provided me a stepping stone into working in one of the top oil refineries in the Western Hemisphere. Today, I create cutting-edge technology for industrial, military, aerospace, and energy control applications made in the VI. As plant manager of United Electronics Industries Services, a state-of-the-art manufacturing and assembly facility, we serve multinational technology firms such as Honeywell, Boeing, NASA, and Rolls-Royce. I am Malik Bori, and this is UVI, where technology connects us globally.
Thank you so much. We do have another question that someone asked, and we really want to squeeze it in. Someone would like to know, do room and board, is that included in the free tuition?
It is not. The free tuition program only relates to tuition. There are other scholarships and other types of support that a student may be able to obtain, both from the federal government, the institution provides additional scholarships, and a number of community organizations provide scholarship funds. But free tuition is what it says, just tuition.
Thank you so much. And I want to include that board, meals is also included as that in that, right? So meal, room and board is not included in the free tuition. Someone wanted to know a little bit more about the free tuition.
Well, it is a program that has some basic requirements. I won't go through all of them, but the key ones are you must have attended a Virgin Islands high school for 3 years, and of course graduated from that high school, public or private. You must have a 2.5 grade point average. You also have to fill out the FAFSA form that various individuals here have mentioned. Those are the key ones. There are more details, and you can find all of that out from our admissions and financial aid office. But those are the major ones. And as I indicated earlier, it is not limited to just students coming out of high school right now. Someone who graduated 5, 10, 15 years ago can still qualify. The last thing I would say is if for some reason you don't have the 2.5, when you enter, as soon as you obtain a 2.5 while you're with us, then you do qualify for that program. And we will work with you, and that's part of the role of our Center for Student Success. If a student graduated from one of the high schools and they have a 2.2 and therefore they don't qualify, we will work with them in that first semester to try to get them to the level of a 2.5 so that they can start receiving the free tuition funds.
Thank you so much. Now we have a question that my co-host can actually answer. Someone wants to know about residence life. How is living on campus?
Amazing. Wonderful question. And so for UVI, this is your home campus. And what we do is that we have a programs that are in place for your success so that we support you. So when you live residence life, you have the opportunity to go to classes, you have the opportunity to go to the Center for Student Success, you can study late, you also have a chance to be with and meet students from different parts of the globe. So the program you can actually be a part of. In addition to that, in-house, we have the Each One Teach One program where our students will be there to help you as new incoming students to succeed. Also, resident life provides opportunities for leadership. The One Resident Assistant Program. And so opportunities are here for your success. We are part of the wonderful Student Affairs family, headed by our deans of students. You actually have our wonderful Residence Life family with our resident assistants and office staff. And on either campus that you go, St. Croix or St. Thomas, we are welcome, we are ready, we are here
to welcome you home to UVI, where you learn and live.
Thank you so much, Miss Trudy Golfin. Now, if there is no more questions, we would like to reveal the answers to UVI, the SMART choice, S-M-A-R-T. Did anyone get it? I didn't see anyone getting it, but did anyone get it?
I checked. I didn't see answers in the chat, Sophia.
I didn't. Okay, let's go. S is for students first.
So here, students do come first. We also provide personalized learning and a very, very caring community.
M is for multiple schools and colleges.
UVI offers a wide range of programs and majors for you.
A is for affordable.
Can't get better than that. Free tuition program, financial aid, and also affordable tuition for others who do not qualify for free tuition.
R, rigorous academics.
That means that UVI is academically rigorous with globally relevant programs. Let me tell you, UVI does not play. I studied here. They are tops.
The T in SMART is for technology.
We provide online programs. Most importantly, our ability to switch to e-learning during crisis. We also are into innovation and research. UVI. Yay! Yeah.
We have now come to the end of our presentation, and we hope everyone enjoyed our virtual tour today. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. Thank you to our presenters.
Please remember, we are always here to serve you. Please reach out to us at admissions@uvi.edu. Again, admissions@uvi.edu. And remember to visit us online at www.uvi.edu. Better yet, just Google UVI.
See you soon. Thank you.